Information rant, as promised. Knowledge is powerful. Reading is fundamental. Living, learning, earning every day. These are principles I kind of base my life off of. This is information rant. I'm just gonna give you a little insight, or I guess a few initiatives to take when attaining information here. Okay. If you've been listening to my channel, if you've been diving deep over here, like infinite waters and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you will know a few things. Well, first off, this is LLE.Ascension. Okay, so the object here is to ascend. Not to just watch, engage, and study and all that. Nah, you're trying to go up. Because going up, that's what's up. What's up? What's up? God, what's up? That's what's up. Like, that's what's up. So, the only way you're going to get to know God is if you get to know yourself. This is, once again, shit I've been saying since day one. Until you know who you are, you'll never know who God is. Okay? And if you don't know who God is, you definitely ain't going to never know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, then you ain't never going to know who nobody else is. Information. Do you have it? Are you aware? That's the whole awareness part of it. It's not only being told something, it's being shown something and then corroborating it. Corroboration. I don't know if I'm even saying it in the right form. Corroborator. Corroboration. That's the word I use. Corroboration is basically double checking. But you got to double check 3 times. So in fact, you triple check it. Okay? When you get information, take the cigarette. But first things first, is it a reliable source you got this information from? If so, double check it with another source. You double checked it with another source? Okay, double check it with another source. Okay, so you corroborated it 3 times and got the same thing you got when you got it the first time. Okay, it ain't fact yet. Okay, just imprint it in your little memory base and keep going from there. Open up another door in information. Open up another door in knowledge. For example, got this sitting right in front of me. This book right here. I found out about this book I found out about this book in 2006. I wasn't able to get my hands on this book, or at least find the book when I was ready to buy it, until like 2011, 2012 maybe. I'm thinking 2012. Heard about this book 2006, couldn't even get my hands on it till 2012. You know why? Because when I first came across this book, I rejected it. Like most things I come when I find across it. I mean, when I come across things, you know what I mean? It's like I rejected half the divinity information and the ideologies that I have now. They got rejected by my ace of swords, my self-imposed prison at the time. Like I say, church was my self-imposed imprisonment. By me having the ideology that I had, books like these, The Secret, Law of Attraction, I would have never got my hands on them. Thus, wouldn't even got all the answers and information that was waiting on me. Okay? When I finally got my hands on this book, 6 years later after I found out about it, I still was kind of nervous on buying it because the place where I found this was a freaking... it's like a psychic store, but it was really dark. Like, it was really gothic. It was very outside of my normal environment that I would usually go to get literature. It's got Jesus Christ on the front. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what drew me in too. Because if he wasn't on this book, I wouldn't even fully fledged went and bought it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like soon I attained this book, which is really the advanced instructions before leaving Earth. If the Bible is the basic instructions before leaving Earth, this is the advanced instructions. So in reality, you got to know the Bible before you can even dive deep in this. You got to know the law of attraction before you even dive deep in this. You got to know how quantum physics work before you even dive deep in this. You got to know how astrophysics work before you dive deep in here. That's why it's advanced instructions. Try to dive in advanced instructions when you ain't even got your basic instructions yet. That's like a nigga with a little dick, excuse my French, nigga with a little dick trying to put on a magnum. It's like, nigga, why? It's just gonna fall off, bro. You're gonna read it, the information is just gonna fall out your head. Because like I say, you can't retain it. It ain't built for you yet. Okay? Now, when you can stretch that motherfucker out, then you ready for a magnum. You know what I'm saying? But until you stretch your brain out, I'm telling you, you're gonna be limited to basic instructions. But that's basic instructions. Niggas can diss the Bible all day. At least it's basic instructions. Half motherfuckers just take word of mouth and move with it. Or Facebook. I can say this about Facebook. One thing I do like about information on Facebook, as far as reality is concerned, death, drama, doom and gloom. Them shits be facts like a motherfucker. I find out death, people who died, people who lost their house, people who homeless, people, shit that happened to people. I find it on Facebook quick before I find it out from their mouths or anyone that's attached to them letting me know the situation that's going on with their friends or people, family, and shit like that. It's sad to say that, I don't know, at this point, when like I see deaths on Facebook, real shit, them the only times I'm gonna find out about it. But once again, it's Facebook, it's social media. No social media platform should be any source of information. Where you want to find information is divine information. But it first starts within you. You gotta have passion. Closing out this rant, I ain't gonna rant too long, I promise. You gotta have a passion for whatever it is you're searching for. And I told you, God lives within you. And you are God at the same time too. So anything you need, you can supply yourself because God is everything you need and He's in you. Okay? So before I even got to this, man, I had to, like I say, deprogram. I had to kill a few ideologies. I had to separate myself from a few things. Okay, I had to really get bucket naked out here in the world to really accept everything that was coming to me from this. And I'm telling you, it's like fucking data. Okay, soon it's like a computer program. Soon I uploaded this shit in my brain, I in turn became a more powerful individual. Because if knowledge is power, then you're a god. You can be a god. Put it like that. If knowledge is power, then you can be a god. Okay? We're all gods anyway. How you unlock your true potential is reading. But you can't just read. Okay? You have to take something, find something. Ooh, I like that. It hits here. Okay? And dive deep. Like infinite waters. You know what I'm saying? Get to the nitty gritty of what you really resonating with. And from that, it's going to unlock other departments in your head. That's going to unlock other departments in your heart. That's going to get you out here doing shit you should have been doing because you finally got what you needed to get. You know what I'm saying? I'm just put it like this. If I wasn't into astrology, I wouldn't have gotten into astronomy. Then I wouldn't have gotten into quantum physics. But the reason why I really got into quantum physics is because of this. The dimensions of time, space. That's stated here. How heaven is shaped and works. How hierarchy works. How time and space works, man. Give me 1 second. Let me grab this other book for you. I'm almost done. I'm going to make it 10 minutes. I'm going to make it 10 minutes. I'm going to go to my bookshelf. I stole this book at some high class ass bathroom when I was on the shitter. And it's basically called the 5 Ages of the Universe. I told you, everything has a beginning and an end, even the universe. Now, what compels me to not buy, but steal books like these? Because like I say, this shit interests me. I'm into quantum motherfucking physics. I would love to know how a whole motherfucking universe can destroy itself. Or if it can even die. And yes, it can die. Everything dies. Everything has its time. 5 stages. It's like The information you will get here is so cold. But you got to be ready to even understand and speak the language that's even being spoken in this book. Of course, they're all theories, just like most of the shit you get in here. Okay, it's not necessarily fact, but this is why I lean more towards, more towards astronomy, quantum physics, astrophysics, because it's outside the world. It's information, it's data, it's kind of integral to know. Not now, because we live on this fuck ass third rock from the sun. We really can't utilize this information really until we really pass Earth. But it's just like the shit we learn in the Bible and in this too. Or the shit you learn in high school. You know what I'm saying? You don't think you're going to use it in real life. You eventually do. But you got to really attain that information you was getting in. But in reality, just like high school, this information is information that's already in you. I told you, we're gods. Thus, God is everything and all. He is the beginning, middle, and end. He is everything and all. Thus, you are too. We're space dust. Our energy has been around here since the Earth been around. Fam. Since Urantia even got a book. That's how long we've been around. Our energy's been around for a while. All this shit, you will know too. 11-11, I'm going to cut it at that. Step your game up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the books you read. It's the content you feed yourself with. You got to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? And from this passion, it's going to take you in the direction that you need to go. Three of Winding, purpose, things that will have you, okay? Off that on this divine masculine situation, yeah, I mean, just want to drop that real quick. And while I deal these cards, like I said, I'm going to put the final icing on the cake as far as this rant. Very long rant, but I think it was needed. This is February 3rd through the 10th, divine masculine situation. And let me pick out the cards right now. But summing up this rant, I truly apologize. But summing up this rant, you got to corroborate information. Psychic card, Queen of Cups. Having confidence. Key word, confidence in your own intuition. If a person is walking around here super duper duty confident in their own intuition, like your boy, like most of these raw ass psychics you see out here, it's evident they know something. It's evident they're aware of something. It's evident they do work or some type of studying. Like I say, it's what you're inputting in your brain. What are you inputting in your brain is the key term and the key word. Instead of being so focused on what the fuck everybody else doing, what the fuck are you doing? What are you reading? What are you feeding yourself? That could be food or that could be just what you read, man. I'm telling you. Don't think because we in 2019 and shit won't get medieval. I'll be, like I say, hoping, because I ain't got kids and shit like that, really. So I don't really wish for apocalypse. But I'll be hoping that shit pop off sometimes. We got 3 aces in here. Pop off sometimes so people can get a real reality check. It shouldn't take the end of the world for motherfuckers to know what world we live in. It shouldn't take God smack your ass for your ass to see God. It shouldn't take the end of existence for you to get on your path. With your twin and with your damn self. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, step your game up. It's only going to benefit you. It's only going to help you get in the union quicker. It's only going to help you manifest the pinnacles you need out here. It's only going to help you, period. Straight up and down. Like me, boy, let's get straight in. And kicking this thing off, divine masculine situation. Reading starts in 14 minutes. Whatever, man. Got the King of Wands, the divine masculine. This is his reading, right? Yeah. Coming to this thing, we got the Six of Cups. He's mighty saucy. It's like them pictures I be seeing in Neo and shit, boy. Hey, he was saucy. Boy was saucy. Six of Swords. He rolling with the homie. It's like divine masculine is in full out divine masculine mode. Once again, he's Johnny Blaze. It's like I've been saying in my linguistics here. Sorry about the tongue tightness. That's that herb. When he's on full-on John Blaze mode, like in divine masculine mode, he has the tendency to burn you. What I mean by that is he's on 10. It's like the dog, you know, who has dirty paws that's been running around all the way outside, right? And it's like your daughter comes in who your dog ain't seen in a long ass time. and the dog sees your daughter and just blows up, and just like I say, it's running all around the house in circles, hopping all on the couch and shit. It's got dirty fucking paws, and the dog is fucking up your house right now. And it's like, if you got some understanding, you wouldn't fuck the dog up, because you wouldn't understand. Damn, this dog was just geeked. It was just bad timing. He just happened to have dirty paws, and he ended up seeing somebody he ain't seen in a while. He just went nuts. He didn't mean nothing by it. Okay, the worst shit you can do is kick your fucking dog's teeth in for being happy. The behavior and the actions of the dog being happy just ain't making you happy right now, but we don't have to spoil it for the dog. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, aside from that, he's saucy. Why is he saucy? Because he's around the sauce maker. You. He's addicted to the sauce. You. And he's rolling towards you. 6, 6. He's completing his emotional and mental process at the same time at 6s with you. And that's always good. He loves the sauce. Of course he's going to roll with the homie. He loves the sauce. Plus he's a divine masculine. You're a divine feminine. Y'all are 2 peas in a motherfucking pod. He feels at home with you. We'll go all day with that. But that's just overall energy. He's sauced up and he definitely wants to roll with you. Got the sauce card up top, right? Yeah. Bottom line, we got the 2 of Cups being clarified by the Knight of Cups. Emotions. He in his feelings. Like Kiki. He just wants to love you. 2 of Cups. This is the Lover's card. This is 2 lovers doing the dance. Or doing the dirty. Or just being caught up in a rapture of love. Or just swirling energy. What swirling energies mean is just being in cahoots with your twin, like me and my twin. Being in each other's space, being in each other's face, doing shit. Swirling emotions. Triggering each other sometimes on accident, or maybe on purpose, like his ass be trying to do. I don't know. Either way, it's all good. It's just lovers, and the Knight of Cups is the Romeo card. That's clarifying that. That's just young love, or love like in recognition, or you two kind of moving like y'all guys is moving like in recognition phase. Just on one accord, swirling, blending. And pick another card, really put some more fire on this right here. 7 of Cups, emotions, man. The boy in his feelings like Kiki, man. 7 of Cups. What's the 7 of Cups? It's basically the 6 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? With some self-awareness on top of that. Ace of Cups, self-awareness, self-respect, self-admiration, self-care. Told you he's addicted to the sauce. You are the sauce maker. He's taking your sauce, and he's not taking your sauce and pouring it on doppelgangers so he can basically eat anything else besides you. That's the reason why he puts your sauce on other people or other things, because you're not there, and that's the only way he can go through life is having your sauce on shit when he really wants the real thing. Still that Minute Maid concentrate shit. It ain't the real thing. You're the real thing. And it's just like, with your sauce, he gets a little self-awareness. This is like the last reading, right? Yeah. You just need a little self-awareness. And from that self-awareness, he's got to the 7 of Cups. Which is basically creating his own sauce. Getting on his own team. Wowing his own self with his own emotional growth. Because he's moving up in the cup range. So he's really maturing emotionally. And he's basically getting to where he needs to get to, which I like to fucking see. Just spoiling the shit out of his reading. In the future, he has the 2 of Wands. His role, his position, okay, being clarified by the King of Cups. Emotional maturity. Where the fuck he needs to be with these emotions. Where he's on his way to. Let me a good reading. Coming to the situation. Madness with this masculine. Self-imposed prison. Thank God this is madness and not him. 8 of Swords. This is a self-imposed prison, self-imposed ideology, a brick wall, that hard-ass, thick layer of hard-headedness on his head and shit. And that's being clarified by the Fool card. You're a fool. You're a dummy. Not dissing him bogusly, you damn dummy, on some Red Fox shit. No. Just, I really take this as a hard head. And a hard head make a soft ass. You know what I'm talking about? So let's put some more smoke on this. In the world. Yeah, the boy, his self-imposed prison comes from him being a fool in the world. AKA, i.e., unaware. His major mental mountain right now is lack of awareness. Because he's two in the world. It's like my twin, who's heavily motherfucking programmed. Heavily programmed. The walls of programming on him is thick. You know what I mean? And putting some smoke on that. Like, him coming into the situation. He's got his grooming card being clarified by the 9 of Swords. Grooming card. This is him in need of grooming. Mentorship, love, attention, admiration. It's like a young boy that needs to be nurtured into a man. It's like a child that needs to be nursed into a toddler. It's like a preteen that's coming of age that needs guidance. You know? Because him not having this has him at a 9 of Swords mentally. Which is still a good growth from this 8 of Swords. I like to see it because he's moved away from the self-imposed prison. 8 of Swords. However, he's losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Because he ain't being groomed right. Let me pick another card. There's a few ways I can go with this. Come into the situation. The Divine Masculine. 7 of Wands. It's having inner conflict. He needs to be groomed by a particular someone, i.e. the sauce maker. Not having a sauce maker around, even though she's around, even though he's around. Having them around and not getting the guidance that you needed, it's got you feeling some type of way. Bad. With this 9 of Swords. In reality, your master not fucking with you for guidance or purpose or love or any of that. That's like starving to death at a Walmart. Starving to death at a Walmart. How, Sway? There's food everywhere. How the fuck do you starve at a Walmart? Pretty sure it happened. It's the world. The world! Your masculine loves to be engulfed in. I'm pretty sure in the world that's happened. World rant real quick. Let me tell you how dumb the world is. And like I say, I gotta put it in these terms. This is the fucking world we live in. Y'all can sugarcoat that namaste shit on top of this shit. Just because you pour syrup on shit, don't make it pancakes, my nigga. The world is shit. Y'all can pour syrup on it all fucking day. I'm not gonna do that. I will fan the flies so you can, I don't know, feel the funk out this motherfucker. Think of any horrific ass way to kill yourself. Somebody did that. Think of a horrible way to die. Somebody's done that to somebody. Think of all the ways to get fucked over. People do that on the daily here. The fucking vibes on this hoe is low. Low. Nothing to glorify. Nothing to sympathize with. Nothing to take into fucking consideration. You want to get past this fucker. Not focus all on this shit. I said it in a Facebook post. It's too much work to be going on earth as it is in heaven for niggas to be tripping over worldly shit. You look on Facebook, it's worldly shit they tripping over. The same old shit. Who ain't doing their work? Who doing their work? Who frauds? And the shit that I'm tired of seeing is this whole fucking double-edged sword shit with the spirituality realm we in. You see how I'm unraveling the motherfucking face mask on earth to show you what it really is a pile of shit that shouldn't be glorified? You know? Or you shouldn't pour syrup on shit. People are pouring syrup on all kind of shit. Say this and I'm gonna move the fuck on. Because I'm almost losing my space over here. Yapping. It's the world, though. Motherfuckers can literally do videos on YouTube in the name of the collective, right? Go on Facebook and downplay it for some likes, for some shares, for some polls, for some cares. Like this shit a joke. That's that worldly shit I be talking about. Okay? If you view the world as a joke, then you need to view the world as a joke when you talking to the masses. Don't just put on a uniform, say you talking to the masses, and then take your ass to the world and do what you usually do. You of the world. Thus, you are agent in the matrix. It's morals to this shit that needs to be understood, and the world lacks all of that. There's no accountability in the world. That's why you can hide in it. That's why you can hop in here and laugh. I'm telling you, it's like throwing a stone at somebody and then helping them look for the person that threw the stone at them. That's worldly shit, fake shit. I live outside the world, so I really see it for what it really is. And show you how the world really is, just think of the Matrix. The real world in the Matrix. The real world in the Matrix. This is the Matrix. Get out that worldly shit. People tripping too much over the world. Why? Oh, because we live here. Oh, because we're born sinners. Fuck that. You're a born sinner, nigga. Ha! Hey, you are a mortal being trying to have a spiritual experience. Me, I'm a immortal being, a divine fucking entity having a mortal experience right now. I descended to get here to experience this shit. And I'm going to go ascend, because this is LLE.Ascension, right? Yeah, I'm ascending from here. Only a mortal, only a person who thinks they're immortal is descending anywhere in the earth plane. Let me rise this bitch up. Earth plane. So somebody telling me to go to hell, that's like telling me, someone telling me to basically transport under the basement. Like I have a basement. That's like somebody telling me to go to the basement and basically teleport under the basement. You can't. There's nothing past the basement. Except the earth's crust or some shit. Feel me? So thus, it's all perception at the end of the motherfucking day. The world is only cool for people who are of the world. If you are outside the world, then last rant, I swear. If you outside the world, the shit that interests you is shit that's outside the world. Outside the world. And it speaks volumes about your character and really the soul inside you. All right, let me get back to this message. Masculine, him, in regards to, oh snap, hold on. Make sure I ain't drop a card. Yeah, we cool. So, madness, masculine, him in regards to the feminine, madness, not him, madness. Got the Five of Swords. This is a short delay. Nate Dogg, hold up, wait card due to lack of awareness. Didn't I say that in the last message? Yeah. Delay a game due to lack of awareness. He hasn't had his V8 smack yet. Awareness. What's that? Ace of Wands. That's awareness. That's awareness. That's the spark that sets your soul on fire, that gets you to the path where you need to go to. Awareness is that spark that gets you from reading, I don't know, the Bible to the Urantia book. That spark is the intrigue that gets you from, I don't know, like, before I got out of this world with books and shit like that, I used to have like a fetish for like Japanese cultures and shit. Like ninjutsu, Japanese art, the Yakuza clan. Like I just was infatuated with the Yakuza. Like I really wanted to be one. Like I really cut my fingers off to be one of them niggas, but still be GD at the same time though. Banging on these niggas. But look, I always had a fucking fascination. As a kid, I'm telling you, I used to read. I used to embody a ninja. I used to be a ninja. Real shit. I used to wear turtlenecks. I used to wear turtlenecks, right? I used to come to school with turtlenecks shit and like a do-rag. I'll put the do-rag on, like when I'm about to turn into a ninja, I'll put the do-rag on, and I'll put my turtleneck on my motherfucking mouth like this. And I used to study karate, study ninjutsu at an early age. Boxing at an early age. So I just thought I was like John Claude Van Damme and shit. And I used to, I don't know, on Halloween used to be like a motherfucking Power Ranger and shit and just morph and just beat your ass, you know what I'm saying? I just knew how to, I just was fascinated by Japanese culture, Japanese women. Like Kobe Tai was my favorite porn star, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, I just loved everything about, I don't know, maybe I was in Japan in a past life or something. I don't know. But it was worldly though. It wasn't like wanting to be an astronaut or wanting to know about the suns and the rings and the universe and Saturn and shit. I wasn't there yet because I wasn't open-minded to it. Fast forward to now where I can't have, like, I've been stuck. I never fuck with any fiction books ever as a kid. I hated fiction, right? So I was always reading something informative or historical or divine, right? Fast forward to now, like I said, I'm so out of here. I'm like an astronaut when it comes to literature. Because to me, it's just what I'm passionate about. You gotta have that passion in you to want to give a fuck about it. That's why I'm a twin flame guru or twin flame pro, because I'm very passionate about twin flames. Why they're here. How this helps you. How you become an X-Men, fuck around with this shit. How you experience the highest, purest form of love and all the fucking flack that comes from it. Full understanding of it because I chose to have a passion for it. Just like I have a passion for the universe. What is the Ace of Wands anyway over here? It's a big-ass passion for an awakening, which is fucking needed for your masculine to proceed. The madness, he ain't had it. That's what this delay been. And why? Because below this, below that there, we do have the Devil card here, clarifying him in regards to the feminine energy and the Ace of Swords. I take this as one and one thing only, but I gotta pick a card because I hate acknowledging the Devil. This fuck ass. Six of Pentacles. Stabilization, being square. Stabilizing yourself from the dark night of the soul, which is the Five of Pentacles, the card before this. So, masculine in regards to the feminine energy, it's like, this is him in regards to you. I'm telling you, this Eight of Swords has been a big problem for your divine masculine. Mine included. It's been the main reason why he hasn't got this awareness yet. Him being in divine masculine mode. John blazing, burning you every time he gets close to you. It's like you get 2 steps forward with him and then 10 steps back. Because of whatever it is. It's this. You know, it's like I told you, a dog with dirty paws who's just happy to see you, and he just fucked your whole house up. Couches and furniture subconsciously. Just come with the game. Aside from that, how he is with your sauce. Doppelgangers, things of that sort. Like, all these things are tactics used by the devil. Not that the devil is taking time out of his day to fuck your shit up. No, it's him fucking his own shit up with himself. I told you, fuck the devil. Boy, God don't even affect your free will, Joe. So how the fuck could something God created do it? Why are you scared of something God created? Be scared of the creator. Anything outside of that, I wouldn't even be worried about it. You dig what I'm saying? You are your own worst enemy. So when I say this devil energy, it's you. He is his own worst enemy. But the way the devil is in here, it's like I said in a couple readings back. It's like I said, the devil can't harm you. Can't kill you. He can't touch you. He can't hop in your body like ghosts and beat your own ass on some movie shit. Worst, only thing he can really do is, I don't know, literally lay in front of your car so you can't drive. You're not going to run him over. You're a good person. But, you know, he's just there. Only thing he can do is stagnate you or prolong your shit. He can't keep it from happening. You can keep it from happening, though. That's the awareness you need, and that's the awareness he's getting. Because with this devil, he has to beat this devil in him. He has to destroy his opponent. This is an op right here. He's got to defeat his op. And Ace of Swords, it's not just going in one direction. It's not just finally making your head up to go in a direction. This is also strength, agility, dominion, authority, power. You know, to really face your fears, to really defeat things you got to defeat in this world. The world. So you can get where you need to get to. But in his case, for him to get square. It's like he's been trying to get square with you for a while now. And it just seems like he's been dancing with the devil. And that's been the holdup. That can mean various things. You roll with it. As far as the masculine in regards, the madness of the masculine in regards to himself, we got the Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let something go or hold on too tight to something. Uno momento, gotta pick another card, gotta see what this is. Ten of Swords. You gotta end things to begin things. 210 East Beecher. So madness. So this masculine right now. He's emotionally fulfilled by you, feminine. He's emotionally not just by you. He's emotionally fulfilled by this journey. What is the journey? It's like I was thinking the other day. It's like, yo, my whole life changed when I met my twin. Like, whatever happens with me and him, it don't even fucking matter at this point. It's just, it happened. Okay? If he didn't light that fire in me, I wouldn't even be as raw as I am right now. Thus, wouldn't even took advantage of what I had in front of me. I'm utilizing this situation, this journey, to help myself. What the fuck you need to be doing? Because if you're not doing it, you're going to be assed out. And not in union. And it's going to double suck when your masculine, who becomes more aware and more faster, and he leads this journey more on his shit than you are. Be fucked up then. That'd be extra. It's fucked up enough not being in union, but it'd be extra fucked up enough to not be in union and your motherfucking divine masculine end up more superior to you when you're the superior one. Or more aware than you are. Or more powerful than you are. That will speak volumes if you didn't hear it before. He's emotionally fulfilled by you. This is the madness in regards to himself. He's emotionally fulfilled by you. However, he's Four Pentacling this Ten of Swords process. One of the fucking main reasons he's at this Nine of Swords. Stressing. Knowing he need to be groomed by you. Four Pentacles. He's going to have to submit. Okay? Because he's in a box right now because he doesn't want to. He wants this to happen but doesn't want this to happen. Because he knows what happens when he gets down. Told you, coming to union is like coming to Jesus, man. It's like me in church. I ain't all the way from church. I know I'll be back in the house of God in that tabernacle eventually, probably in my graves, doing real work. You know what I mean? I'm doing real work, but I'm just, like I said, I don't want to limit myself to that tabernacle just yet. When it's my time to go, I'm coming home. That's going to be my Four of Wands, church. Going back in there on the pulpit, preaching for y'all. Off this, on the pulpit, though. You know what I'm saying? Get my Bishop J.O. Patterson on. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my Bishop C.H. Mason on. You feel what I'm saying? Just really on y'all. You feel me? In the manner I need to be on y'all. But once again, that's a whole nother level. I got to get this basic stuff out the way first before I can even get on something as powerful or something as meaningful or something as real as that route right there. Main reason I ain't in church is because I know I got to give up the world. Just like my twin flame, I'm in the same demo. Same shit, just different. Our reasons for being in the world is different. But the same. I like being in the world because I like being in the world. I like smoking, sipping, smanashing, smang and bang. Let me smack it, girl. I do my thing, but like I say, I'm not of the world. I'm a fucking human being. Of course I'm a turn up. Fuck you mean? Who not? But at the same time, I'm an elevated mind. And this ain't all I fucking focused on. I'm past this at the end of the day. But when I'm ready to, discipline myself and ease up off the things that I've been on to enter, it's like entering God correctly. Back in the Bible days, you wouldn't enter God's temple without taking your shoes off, washing your body. Like, it was the way you came to God back in the day when God was walking amongst us before the, fallen man and all that fuck ass shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, saying all that, say this. Okay? He been ready to come into you. He been ready to kick in. He been ready to, submit into position. It's just can't let go of the world right now. I understand. And when he lets go of the world, he's going to have to permanently end that. Like I say, it's just like me doing church. If I become a preacher, I swear, I can't smoke weed no more. I can't really smoke squares because in reality, that'll be my only vice. Because if I allow myself to smoke cigarettes while being a preacher, then I allow myself to drink like liquor. or wine or whatever the fuck amount you can drink as a Christian. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and I'll, if I let cigarettes and wine slide, then I'll be smoking weed again. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I gotta eradicate all that shit. Aside from that, I gotta find me a wife that fits my script. I can't have a wife in the world when I'm in this, when I'm in the church. I'm gonna need a lady from the church while I'm on my church duties, my children, my household. It'd be just like my grandparents' household, a church household, which was whack as a grandkid growing up in that motherfucker. But I never lost that foundation. And that's what happens when you grow up in a church household. In a church. It's church shit that's why I can't knock them. I do knock them for not being like aware on things they really need to be aware of outside of church. But like I say, it's a reason why they follow the basic instructions before leaving Earth and not the advanced instructions before leaving Earth, because basic is good enough for them. Okay? And that's really what I'll be doing. It's not like I'm leaving the world to basically go here. It'll be just me, like, real straight up descending to this physical tabernacle, which is coming down on so many levels, but necessary for whatever purpose it's needed for me to be there. Thus, I got to get on this shit with the world now, so when it's time to get on my tabernacle thing, I can do it in the right way. I'm definitely going to be a preacher. I'm in my probably late 40s, early 50s, early 60s, probably all the way on, man. I might be a bishop, man. Kojic bishop or something, man. You never know. Never know. Back to the reading, though. Just love talking about God. You see that, right? I just love talking about God, man. You ain't learned that about now. You know what I'm saying? I just love it. Masculine. In regards to himself, he's got the Ace of Cups. Self-awareness, self-care, self-respect, self-admiration. Okay? You gotta love yourself before you can love another person. You gotta respect yourself before you can respect another person. You gotta admire yourself before you can admire another person. You gotta know yourself before you can know another person. But if you know yourself, then you know God. If you don't know God, you don't know yourself. That's the step one, is you and the God aspect. You can know all about yourself, but if you don't know nothing about God, then you don't know yourself. And that's just the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups is you swirling somebody else's energy. Another person. You loving another person, respecting another person, admiring another person, acknowledging another person. Like, you got to know yourself before you do it. Another person ate another person, right? Yeah, so it's like Three of Swords is clarifying this. This is the Tupac pain card. Pain from the past, pain from the present, making the future a little bleak. Got to put some smoke on this to really get the whole enchilada here. Six of Wands, celebration. No pain, no gain. Told you, self-awareness, self-care. Ace of Cups is really the self-care card in my deck. Through self-care, he's going to lick his wounds. Past wounds, present wounds, future wounds. He's going to lick them shits, becoming aware. Aside from that, we have a celebration here, Six of Wands, a victory. Not a flawless victory, but a victory. Celebration. What's the celebration? He's finally got that VA smack. I told you, we have Ace of Cups out here. Ace of Swords out here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords out here. We got the Ace of Wands out here. That's three aces, Trinity. Manifestation. Manifestation at its finest. You can celebrate the fact that he's finally got the awareness that he needs at the moment to proceed on his journey. Future. Two of Swords. On the fence. Last read. He was on the fence. Nine of Wands. This is that step after the Eight of Wands, which is the communication card. AKA the Wounded Warrior. How it feels in my hand, going to the future, him being on this fence of indecision with you, it's finally taking its toll. It's finally physically affecting him. And let me pick another card. Queen of Wands. Two of Swords. It's like him holding on to this fence, because that's literally what he's doing. It's like he's injuring his hands. The whole analogy I gave with, it's like somebody cruel, right? Ties, I don't know, a shitload of rock boulders, like in a makeshift trap above your new Porsche or BMW or some shit. And it's like they wake you up and give you a rope. And it's like you grab the rope and the rope pulls you all the way into the motherfucking living room where you see this like saw type contraption that if you let go of the rope, then you destroy your car. If you can survive holding this rope until help arrives, you can keep your car. And it's like you're so hell-bent on keeping your car, you're literally forgetting about the Indian burn on your palms, to where now the rope is tearing flesh off of your fucking hand because you want to hold on to this shit. It's like the Four of Pentacles. What that Four of Pentacles was that? Masculine's madness in regards to himself. It's like the Four of Pentacles. It's like he needs to put up, and it's a permanent ending that's gonna happen. He's not gonna win against this whole rock versus car shit. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to let that rope go. He has emotional fulfillment at the end of the day. So the fact he's holding on to this shit speaks volumes. He acts like he doesn't have car insurance. He acts like he's never gonna see that car again. But for some reason, he's holding on for dear life, trying to save that car, which in reality is already gone. Because like I say, he's fucking his hand up. He's been holding that rope so damn long, it's tearing the flesh off his motherfucking hand. And it's like this whole time, so I'm getting it, this whole time he thinks he's doing this shit to help the feminine. When in reality, he's killing himself. So once again, this is like young men, you know, in adolescence and shit. Like, I don't know, when I was in gym class back in the day, as a shorty, fitness days and shit. You know, I was a bit pudgy and shit, a little beastie, big beastie. And it's like fitness day. It'd be some, you know, cute chicks that I like, you know what I'm saying? Or at least I'm a Leo. I always try to make a good impression and shit. So it's like, all right, bet. Showing off. It's like skill sets and tests. How many sit-ups you can do, pull-ups you can do. I don't know how fast you can run, shit like that. So I went hard because I was trying to impress some females. So it's like I said, I can't do a pull-up. I could do maybe 2 to save my life in the shape that I'm in now, which is better than not be able to do 0 in high school. Like I was just big and didn't have any type of strength. So it was fitness day, and it was just like 2 chicks that I really liked was on me. Just, I guess to see what I had or some shit. And it was like, all right, Daniel, you're trying to do pull-ups. Remind you, I can't do a single pull-up. But I went up to that bitch like, I'm going to do this shit. So, you know, I'm stretching this shit. And it's like I jump, I grab, I do 1. I come down, I do 1 more. And I got so geeked in that moment, I actually did 1.5 pull-ups. That when I ducked down to do that 3rd one, I just let go. And I was happy, and I didn't give a fuck what the chicks was even thinking about at this point, because I was like, damn, I just went harder because they was around. Same shit that my twin does for me now, pushes me to the motherfucking limit. But what you don't want to do in this case here, this is going for the masculine, once again, information you need to learn, is he can't push himself too hard. Right? For you, thinking that's what he needs to do. When that's not what he needs to do, he just needs to work smarter, not harder. So it's like, suppose I broke my neck or pulled a muscle or broke a bone trying to go hard for this chick I was trying to make an impression on. And think of it in reality, me doing 50 pull-ups or 200 push-ups or any of that shit. I still gotta talk to her ass, you know what I'm saying? I can surprise her with all my physical and shit if I was a fucking athlete, but at the end of the day, I still gotta holler at her ass outside of gym class. And that's all your masculine. That's all this really is. He's going to the future. He's looking at all this shit he been doing in the name of doing it for you that in his head you ain't seen or realized and will never understand. It's like he wants a cookie for that shit. When in reality, he's starting to see that there is no cookie for that type of shit. And that you do that with him all day. Reflection, y'all twins, same shit. In the same manner you've been trying to get him to go with the program, he's starting to see how he hasn't been going with the program. And why? And why? It's good to see the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands in the same fucking reading. Because like I say, you only going John Blaze mode because you been blazed. At the end of the day, he's trying to be like you. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. That's what he does with your sauce. Tries to be you or do what you do with it. He can't. It's like your daughter wearing your high heels. It's cute. It's flattering, but this ain't time for that though. Yeah, it's cute, but you know what I mean. Don't do that too much. I ain't trying to deal with that too soon. You know, it's processes, it's steps. Okay, which gets us to our last card here. Divine Masculine going to the future. He's got the Two of Wands being clarified by the King of Cups. He's gonna assume position, his role, Two of Wands, and grow up emotionally. Get the fuck out of feelings like Kiki. Get up off this bottom line shit. Just wanting love and just wanting romance without first understanding himself. Because once again, if you don't know who the fuck he is, how can he understand you? And if you just letting him to a cup you or dive in your sauce without any self-awareness, you just gonna get yourself hurt in the process. Because he's hurting himself all day doing the same old, same old. Let me pick another card, put some more smoke on here, and I'm gonna get to the divine questions. Queen of Pentacles, bossed up card. It's like he's gonna assume position. Not only is he gonna assume position, he's going to mature emotionally and do what he should have been did in regards to this journey. Finally boss up. What's bossing up? That's handling your business. That's taking advantage of your situation. That's taking advantage of all your time, energy, and resources. The power play. What does Divine Masculine want to let you know in the fourth and fifth dimension? Divine Feminine. Queen of Cups. He's starting to trust the confidence he has in his intuition with you. And putting some more smoke on that King of Pentacles. He's also trying to level up. But he knows that you, Psychic Feminine, you are the CEO. He's just the boss. What's that boss card at? Damn. Yeah. He knows you're the CEO. He's the boss. You Michael Jackson, he teed up. You know what I'm saying? You the bar, he the bartender. You the dope dealer, he the addict. Like, he knows his role. Assuming his position to a wands, he knows his role with you. And he's just learning to trust his confidence and his intuition in that a little bit more. What do you want to let him know in the fourth or fifth dimension? You let him know of a God smack, or you letting him, like I say, it's like you letting him know how real God is. And then pick another card, let me know if I need to get y'all a ring or not. Seven of Pentacles. Let me pick another card. There's too many ways I can go with that. Queen of Swords. All right. All in all, what Divine Feminine is letting Divine Masculine know is a warning. It's like, I'm going to give you a good warning. You got the King of Swords, that's God smacking you. And you got the Queen of Swords, that's me smacking you. Now, Seven of Pentacles, that's bottom line. You're going to have to rearrange some shit. People, you're going to have to rearrange some people. You're going to have to rearrange your place. You're going to have to get your life together. You're going to have to switch the fuck around. You're going to have to reprogram your mind. You're going to have to step your motherfucking game up, okay? Now, God can smack your ass or I can smack your ass. If God smack your ass, it's going to be very devastating, okay? It's going to be all bad, but it's going to be really the best thing for you. You let me smack you, it ain't going to hurt as much as God smacking you, but it's going to be just as impactful. Which one you want, player? Because you're going to do this shit regardless. Whether I smack you or God smack you, you finna get your ass popped. That's like me. It's like my mom asking me, what you want, a 15-minute ass whooping or a 30-minute ass whooping? See, it was a difference. between 15-minute ass whoopings and 30-minute ass whoopings. The fact of the matter, if my mom gave me a choice of a 15-minute ass whooping or a 30-minute ass whooping, it was the same as a 30-minute ass whooping, because that it's in the same realm of a 30-minute ass whooping. And what a 30-minute ass whooping is a 15-minute ass whooping. A pep talk while my mom smokes a cigarette and get her motherfucking mind right, get her energy together before she go back in my shit for another 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, she was raising beasts. She raised 3 Leos, you know what I'm saying? 2 Leo men and a Leo feminine, you know what I'm saying? And this is a Sagittarius female that had laid the smoke and smack down on all our candy ass, Joe. And we was kids. It wasn't horrific and no Antoine Fisher shit. Nah, this is whoopings. I've had whoopings. I am pro whoopings, motherfucker. I will be whooping my kids, my nigga. Like, nigga, it builds character. It does a lot. It does a lot. For black kids, I don't know about everybody else. But at any rate, it's like me choosing a 15-minute ass whooping. But the thing about 15-minute ass whoopings, you don't get no pep talk. One thing getting your ass whooped and then mom leaving the room heated. But it's nothing getting your ass whooped and then her telling you why she's whooping your ass while smoking a cigarette, like in a whole different mind state before she get back in like Incredible Hulk mode on your ass. Like, even the pep talks that I got in the midst of getting my ass whooped for 30 minutes, they were instrumental. I learned a lot of my shit from those whoopings, Joe. Until I got too old to where that shit was dead. I was like 13 when mom was trying to whoop me 15 minutes. The whoopings didn't hurt no more. And that's when she just whoosh, mom hit me like Peaches stall off a rock and Low Down Dirty Shame and shit, bro. Like, any rate, he finna get the smackdown laid on his candy ass. Fact of the matter is how he wants it done. You want to get served by God or by you? If I was him, I'll let you do the smacking. Because like I say, it's going to have the same impact. What does the Divine Masculine's 4th and 5th dimensional self want to tell him? 3 of Cups. Distractions, distractions, distractions. Get them shits in check. Let's put some more smoke on that. 9 of Pentacles. Keep track and get on top of your distractions. 3 of Cups, Divine Masculine. This could be his kids, children, baby mamas, outside entities. Outside the 2 of Cups situation you guys got going on. It's like, get your motherfucking distractions in check. Because you at the 9 of Pentacles right now. You at the very cusp of fusing with your twin. You're at the very cusp of getting on your journey. You're at the very cusp of being right where you need to be, masculine. So get on your shit. What does the universe want to let y'all know? Or him know? 10 of Pentacles. Eliminate them distractions so you can be right where you need to be. 9 of Pentacles to fuse with your twin. 10 of Pentacles. This is you and your twin fusing. This is just you getting ready to fuse with your twin. Or coming home. Or getting on a journey. Or lining up in the same way your feminine is lined up. And he can be a she can be a he. You know how we rock. So that's the message I got. Hope I can be of some assistance. Gotta definitely get back to some calls. I'll chat back. Peace.